इधर नहीं बोलना भाई, इधर
हाँ,
problem है.
हाँ. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because we feel when you use the product, you should be happy. Hello, everyone. This is Raghu.
And this is Kailash.
And we are the founders of the brand Lumio.
I know this must be confusing. We just went from a bunch of reels that we've been posting over the last month or so to two dudes coming and talking to you about a startup.
So Lumio is not just an Instagram page, not just a content play. There's been a lot brewing in the background, and this is how it went down. So it's not very hard to guess what is it that we are trying to do. I have been in consumer electronics for a long time now, since 2012 to be precise. I started with being in Snapdeal as a category head for home entertainment back more than a decade back. Then I went on to lead mobiles and tablets over there, and then post that I came back to Bangalore. I joined Xiaomi in 2016 to lead the online sales vertical. I also started leading the teams which helped Xiaomi build out a lot of new categories in India.
Okay, I've been in consumer brands from ever since I started my career. I started with Nokia as a management trainee back in 2008. And then after a couple of years, I switched to FMCG because that was aspirational. And joined HUL and spent almost like 5 years in HUL learning the ropes of sales, customer marketing and brand marketing. And then eventually moved to Murugappa, where I was head of marketing at TI Cycles, known for some of the brands like BSA, Hercules. And then the last 5 years I've been with Flipkart from 2019 till 2024, where I was heading revenue and growth for grocery as a business, and prior to that with fashion. I think if there's one thing that we've learned from our careers, that is the fact that strong products and brands are built on the basis of deep understanding and insights from our consumers. With that in mind, sometime in 2023, we actually started exploring ideas that we could actually build out on our own.
We decided to build a consumer electronics brand.
All right, so we set up Circuit House back in early 2024.
So Circuit House is the holding company and Lumio is the brand.
And we were lucky enough to find support from some of our early investors, Stellaris and 314.
Like Kailash mentioned, I think you build a brand by solving a core user pain point, and a lot of times getting to know that user pain point is a task in itself. I think thanks to my online sales experience over the last 12 plus years, I realized that the best way to really zero in on a user pain point is if you can go and read as many bloody reviews as possible. That's what we did. We obviously also used a lot of tools to get a lot of information, process that entire information, and then figured out that, okay, hey, we probably see an opportunity in the home entertainment space, and that's what we're going to focus on.
At a macro level, you might think that television is a crowded market. There are so many brands here, more than 100. If you have to just look at the number of brands that are listed on Flipkart and Amazon, it's one of the most significant categories to have developed in the last 5 to 6 years or so. But there is a catch. Over the last few years, you would have noticed that not everything is as rosy as it seems when you actually read customer reviews and how they experience smart televisions today.
Despite 75, 100 plus brands out there in the market, it's a sea of the same. Peel the labels across, and you'll end up seeing practically no difference between the TV from a brand A to brand B to D to C to anything out there. No one's really figuring out what is it that the customers want as an evolution on their TV, and hopefully we've got that on point, and very excited to sort of unveil that very soon from now. Yeah, I think I think after we got the capital sort of committed to us, I think the next big thing was actually putting this vision into reality, which requires a small team to be set up. We're lucky that we were able to get a lot of other like-minded folks on this journey together. The entire founding team is filled with people for whom this is not really work, for whom building consumer electronics products is something that they've really enjoyed doing, and it's part of their life.
So I've been like a hardcore gadget junkie for a while now, much to the disappointment of my wife. I even have multiple kits of Raspberry Pis where I keep tinkering around with. for projects on the side, and I'm just doing it for the kick of it. We're actually very lucky because we don't have people who are just doing this because it's a job, but because it's something that they're really passionate about and they're in it for the love of the game. So if you haven't seen our brand video yet, go and check it out. I'm sure it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Take my word for it.
we also spend a lot of money on it, despite our best efforts to be very frugal. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think you'll like it.
So yeah, we'll be launching in the next couple of weeks, and we are really excited to share more. And hope
3 or 4 in a few weeks. Yeah, we don't know if it's 2 weeks or what, but yeah, we'll be launching soon.
yeah, so that's basically it. Till such time, you can continue to watch the videos that we'll be putting out on our channel. I'm sure you will find it exciting and entertaining, and we will be announcing more about our products soon. Till then, keep chilling.
It's too much English, man.
Too much English, man.
Yeah. इतना English नहीं बोलने का.